Hi guys, it's been a while since I've done a video. Somebody sent me a message. Oh, where's your video? I'm just like, okay, all right. Um, so my daughter is 7 years old. I'm gonna give you guys a story as usual. My daughter is 7 years old, Naima Courtney, and she does every single extracurricular on the planet, and I'm sure many parents can probably relate to this. And so one of the many she does is gymnastics, and I take pride in going and picking her up from school. I take her to her extracurricular activities. I sit down, I watch, and then we talk about it on our way home. So for gymnastics, the group always has to do 20 laps around this massive floor, right? Naima always goes to the front, and in my head I'm always like, well, the person who goes to the front has to set the pace, maintain the pace for the 20 laps. By the time she gets to like lap number 4, you can hear the coaches saying, come on Naima, pick up your feet Naima, you're slowing down Naima, you're holding up the rest of the crew, because now the girls are bungling in the back because they want to pass her. And eventually the coaches will be like, all right, you guys pass. And they'll say, come on Naima, if you're not careful, they're gonna lap you. And while all of this is taking place, and by the way, this happens twice a week, every week. With all that's happening around her, Naima doesn't even seem to hear anyone. She maintains her pace. She doesn't go faster. She doesn't go slower. She doesn't try to move any faster when somebody comes on her heel or tries to pass her. All I know is that she comes dead last, but she finishes her race. So I've never gone to her afterwards and I've never said, you need to go faster or you need to pick up your speed. I've never addressed her on it at all. I'm just like, baby girl, you finish your race. That's good enough for me. And no, I am not an underachieving or mediocre parent. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna stress her out about that. So every single week, this is what she does. She goes to the front, she fades, she comes dead last. Fine. I'm sitting down about 4 weeks ago and I start to notice, usually I have a book in my hand and I kind of look up intermittently as she's doing her stuff. And so, of course, I hear the coaches, 20 laps, and who goes to the front? Naima. In my head, I'm going, why do you keep on doing this to yourself? But then I say, you know what? I love your spirit, girl. You go do your thing. So then they get to lap number 4 or 5. I look up from my book. Naima is still in the front. But not front fading, front maintaining her pace. Nobody's bungling up in the back. Nobody's trying to pass her. I don't hear the coaches saying, Naima, go faster. So I go, okay. Put my head back down. Lap number 10. I look up. Naima is in the front. Pace being maintained. Nobody's bungling in the back. No coaches are shouting, saying, pick up the pace. I go back down in my book. 15. I look up. Naima is still in the front. Nobody and everybody's trying to keep this pace, keep up behind her. I close my book. I watch her some more. Then I hear the coach ask, how many more laps you have? And Naima answers while she's pacing in the front, 2. And in my head I'm saying, so first of all, you're pacing, you're still in the front, and you have enough breath in your body to say 2. I've now thrown away my book and I'm just like rooting for her to finish this 20th lap. She does. And I'm like, this is awesome. So I didn't say anything. I realized every single week since 4 weeks, she's gone to the front, she's maintained her pace, she's finished her race. Terri-Karelle, what are you trying to tell me? Number 1, I'm trying to tell you to pace yourself. In life, this entire life is a race in itself. But run your individual race. It doesn't make any sense. And I get it. People will be passing you. People seem to be doing better than you. People are winning. People are getting their dreams. They're crushing those goals. It does not make any sense for you, because you see people passing you, to kill off yourself. You start to spend money that you don't have. You start to use resources. You change your strategy. You're changing up a whole heap of things. You're distracted. You're taking your mind off of the ultimate goal, which is to finish your race. Your race. You start to do all of these other things. And if Naima had done that, she would have faded much faster. For her, it was all about finishing her race, not competing with anybody. And that's what she did. And then all of a sudden, you will realize at some point in time that you've gotten better. When you take the step back and you look at what you've accomplished, or you look at where you're coming from, you realize, whoa, oh, holy smokes, I've actually done quite a lot. It didn't have to be on anybody else's time. It was on my time, and it worked just right for me. So I would say, pace yourself. Don't compete with anybody. Your blueprint is your blueprint, and you go off of your blueprint. And certainly when you realize that you're still putting everything that you need to put into your dream to make your strategies and everything come to fruition, then you realize that you be at the front of the pack. Just stick to your goal. Focus. And when I said it to her yesterday, I said, yo, I realized that you're starring it up in the front. I said, are you going any faster? She said, no, I'm not. She said, but I'm making sure that I go at a pace that is comfortable for me. Boom. Out of the mouth of babes.